Hi Capricorn, welcome to your new moon in Aquarius reading. Whenever you see this, that's when you're meant to see it. Doesn't necessarily have to be in Aquarius season. This is good for your sun, moon, and rising. However, primarily your rising sign, or if you're a cross watcher, to know what if you're dealing with somebody that's a Capricorn in your life, just to see what they're going through or what they could be going through. This is the message for you. Also, please take what resonates and leave the rest. If this doesn't resonate, then that means that this message was not for you. So let's see. My nose is itching. What we have for you all. Ooh, really good stuff. Very good stuff. You guys have a divine gift that's coming in that sets you up very nicely, or it's going to be something that when it comes in, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I wasn't really expecting that, but thank you," because it's gonna shock you in a way, but it's gonna shock you in a good way because it's abundance that you're going to be gaining for some of you. Terrified in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, okay. The Nine of Wands in the rear. Ooh. Oh, I get what it is. Okay. Now that message made sense. What you're about to gain. And you're going to be like, oh, okay, thank you. This is, oh, the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. There's a disappointment that I'm picking up that a lot of you are currently in. There could be some inner turmoil or this disappointment within yourself, and there's something that is blocking you from moving forward or seeing things clearly or seeing your emotions clearly. I'm picking up that there's somebody that's blocking you or manipulating you emotionally to try and keep you in their presence, but they're saying that you need to let this go. They're saying the longer that it's in your vicinity, in your energetic field, the more your things are going to be blocked from you. There is something that's wanting to come in, but you have to drop this before that comes in. Otherwise, there's going to be things that are put in place that is going to force you to drop this connection in order to receive this gift from the universe that's coming in. For some of you, this could have to do with a job that you're not satisfied with anymore because you have the Hierophant here in the reverse. For others of you, oh my God, you got the Four of Wands in the reverse. There's a whole lot of changes happening. You got the Queen of Swords. I'm going to take the cards that fell out. You have the Moon card in the reverse. Everything's reversed. Okay, you have the Empress. That's good. You have the Hermit in the reverse, and you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Oh, yeah, a lot of you are stuck. There's a lot of you stuck, and there's somebody that's talking ill of you, or there's someone, or you're talking ill of somebody else. There could also be somebody that is manipulating you and lying to you, or they're using lies to try and manipulate you to keep you stuck, and it's confusing you. I feel like whatever this energy is trying to ice out other people. They're trying to ice out other people from your lives, or you're going to be doing this. It's almost like this. It's an isolation tactic. But they're saying you're going to receive something. And I'm hearing there's some type of information, or there's going to be a download that comes in about how this energy is sucking the life out of you and how you're supposed to get back to yourself. That may be the gift that the universe gives you that's going to be actually very good and warranted for your long-term mental health and energy. And they're saying you're going to have to make a decision to let this go. There's going to be a decision that's made to let this connection go because it's not good for you. They're saying you need to get back in tune with yourself. You've been out of tune for a while. I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of codependent behavior that's here. There's a lot of earth energy here. You guys have... This is coming. This is going to come in the springtime. And it's probably going to be during Aries season when we get to the full moon in Libra, is what I'm picking up. Because you have the Moon card in the reverse, and it's in between the Queen of Swords, which is reversed, and the Empress, which is upright. So this is going to happen in the spring, and it's probably going to be close to the full moon. I feel like that full moon is about to set things in the way that it's supposed to go. The scales are going to come back into balance, and you're going to start seeing things happen the way they need to and play out. Some way, somehow, there's going to be some information that you get. I don't know how this is going to happen, but it's going to cause you to have to let go of this long-term commitment. With the Knight of Cups here in the reverse next to the Hierophant that fell out, which is also in the reverse, this is something that you've been in for a while, or you've invested a lot of time and energy into, and you don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. This was something that could have been out of your everyday norm as well, that you usually wouldn't typically go after or do. But I feel like for some of you, you're not being your authentic self, or you're being restrained from being your authentic self. I do feel like there's going to be almost like a backhanded apology that comes in. And they're saying you may be weak enough to take this back in, but they're saying you've already endured enough with the Nine of Wands here in the reverse that now is just time to give it up and cut this completely out with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. There's going to be a cut in communication for a lot of you. Some of you are dealing, Pisces is very strong in this, is what I'm picking up. Even though there's no Pisces cards down, but I'm picking up Piscean energy. Somebody with a lot of water in their chart is you're going to be cutting out communication with them, or they're cutting communication out with you. This is going to cause some type of, there's something that's unstable, and you're going to be cutting that out. There's an uprootment that you're cutting out completely, or the universe is going to cut out from your life because they're going to give you that hard lesson if you don't do it yourself. There's something that's coming to light. When this comes to light, it's going to put you in this position where you get your power back. You realize who you are. You realize what your worth is. Even though you're going to be doing a lot of self-reflection and inventory and figuring out, like, okay, what is it that made me get in this state of mind? Oh, that was that. I thought somebody was knocking on my door. Where it was almost like I was doubting myself. Did I rush into things, or was I taken advantage of by the things that were being said? Let's see. I want to see what's this Hierophant in the reverse. I'm hearing for some of you there's a backhanded apology that's going to come in, and it's just going to be like, okay, yeah, this is done. Okay, what's the Hierophant here? This. Okay, what is the Hierophant here for? Ooh, okay, this is something you've been going through for a minute with this Death card in the reverse. This is a recurring theme. This is you have the High Priestess and you have the Death card here. So at some point in the spring, you're going to get the download that you need, and things are going to come to light that you have to let go of this. This is something that's a recurring theme in your lives right now that you know already is not necessarily good for you. But now it's just like you actually got to do the work to let it go. There's unfulfillment that's here. The universe wants to bring you in what it is that you deserve, but as long as this energy is there, it's not going to come in. There's the Hangman. This realization may come around Pisces season, but I don't feel like the actual cutting off of the communication will happen until the full moon in Libra, which is happening in April. What's the Four of Wands, please, for the Capricorns? You're going to try and fight for this to stay afloat. Even though this is so crazy and so unwarranted and it's just throwing you off balance and it's so unstable, with this Seven of Wands here, you're not giving up on this. And knowing y'all Capricorns, y'all don't give up on anything easily, especially when something gains your trust. You're going to try and keep fighting for it. I'm picking up, you need to let this one go. There it is again. Look, so you're trying to fight for something to start fresh and new with this uprootment, but you have your guard up about this. There is something new that wants to come in, this new beginning. But as long as you're fighting for whatever this connection is, or if you're staying in a job that you know is not good for you, you're going in the wrong direction and things aren't going to go the way that you want them to. There, and you have the Hierophant in the reverse again underneath the Hierophant. There's a definite ending to something that you were committed to that's coming. And you're turning a blind eye to it right now and not seeing the truth of the matter, but it's going to end up smacking you in the face with this Queen of Swords in the reverse. There it is again. You have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This apology is not going to be accepted. I feel like you're going to have to let this go. There's something that's coming out. There's a secret that may be revealed to you. You're going to be happy with whatever this is, though. When this comes in, it's like you're going to actually be satisfied, is what I'm hearing, because you drop what this is, and then you're on to a fresh start. What is the Moon card? Ooh, okay. Okay, so this Moon card with this Queen of Swords, the cutting out, the getting real, the saying what's on your mind and saying what you need to say and meaning it. With the Moon card here in the reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is something that's been draining your energy, and you're going to be conveying that message to them, and it's going to be in a very clear, cutthroat type of way, where it's just like, you drain my energy, I'm not doing this anymore, and you're done. Do you have the Four of Pentacles? They're saying don't hold back, though. You're going to try and keep turning a blind eye to this, even though you, like I said before, you know it's not good. But they're saying, even though this is draining your energy and you know this emotionally, you're going to try and hold back and hold on to this because you find some type of comfortability in this. Maybe you're toxic too, but I'm picking that the other energy that is in this is very toxic as well. I'm actually getting tired doing y'all's reading because it's just like, I feel how drained you guys are with this energy. And there we go, the Three of Pentacles. That energy is going to have to be let go of. There's going to come a point where there is a reveal. This is stopping you from moving forward. This is stopping your vitality. It's draining your all that energy. This full moon in Libra, this is about to be dropped. You're about to be hit just straight on, roadblock in your face, like smacked in the wall. And you're going to be like, I have to let this go in order to get back to my true self. You are going to have some hurt and you're going to have memories of things in the past about this. But you're saying, I have to get back to my true self. I have to get back to appreciating who I am, doing what it is that I love. What is the Empress here? Because you are having to return to self. Look at that. You got the Eight of Cups. You're leaving this behind to go and journey to find yourself. A journey of free will of who I am. You're done with this situation. This has dragged you. There's a lot of betrayal that's taken. I'm about to text my friend because I feel like this is a good reading for them. A good message for them to hear. There's been a lot of betrayal and you've just been dragged in the dirt. Like, this card just screams like, it screams, girl, get up. Like, come on now. Like, you're better than this. For some of you, there's going to be somebody that's pep talking you back up to your true self. They're going to kind of be giving you your accolades, and they're going to see that you walking away was the best thing for you because this energy was very draining. You have the Nine of Pentacles there at the bottom, so you are focusing on yourself again. You're getting rid of that codependent type of energy. And again, Pisces shows up twice in right here with the Hierophant, the first card that came out. There's a deep water energy that's here. You have Pisces, two Pisces cards, because to me, this the High Priestess is a Piscean card to me. And you have Scorpio, which is the Death card. So whoever you're dealing with, or whatever this energy is, there's a lot of water energy that is attached to it. There's the apology that's being offered. You may want to accept it, or you may even accept it one last time, like for a little bit, but it's not going to work out. They're saying that there's something better that's trying to come in. There's a new chapter, but you have to let go of this connection. You have to make a decision to let go of this connection because it's draining you and it's keeping you trapped. And the universe wants to give you something. You're worried that you're not going to receive what it is, but you have the Judgment card there. There is going to be some type of divine connection that comes in, but you're going to be worried that it's not going to happen how you want it to. There you have it again with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There's the person coming back trying to use their words to try and get you to come back to them. They're using manipulation tactics to try and confuse you and confuse your emotions. This person, I feel like, is not going to let you go easily, but they're saying, or this, whatever energy this is, when I'm picking up a person, they're saying, and again, we have Piscean energy. They're confusing you. They're going to emotionally manipulate you in your mind. They're going to have a play on words. To confuse you in a sense. Now let's get your oracle cards and see what these say. Look at that. Cut the deck. It says not for you. I just realized I have not eaten dinner yet. I'm gonna eat my sushi before I go to bed. Ooh, okay. Look at that. You have Between Two Worlds at the bottom and Unfinished Symphony. So whatever this isn't done yet. You're at a crossroads right now. The universe is looking at you and being like, what are you going to do? We've already given you all the information you need. So are you going to stay or are you going to go? Because if you stay, we're about to disrupt this and we're about to tear this whole shit down. You got, oh, these are all reversed too. Regeneration, Blessed, and you have Serendipity. So there are positive changes that are going to be trying to take effect, but there's a deep transformation and healing that has to occur in you first. For whatever reason you were placed in this type of energy, you had to do something that was out of the box in order for you to get that upgrade in your life. Things have to fall apart to be built back up. You are literally having a deconstruction of the self in order to have this the rebirth of the Phoenix. This is a very scorpionic card with the regeneration. They are also saying that as you're going through this, there are going to be things that are placed in your life that you're going to be blessed with. And I feel like this is that blessing I was telling you about at the very beginning of the reading, where the universe wants to give you something of long-standing stature, this commitment. There's something, the huge energetic exchange attached to it. This comes to you by surprise. There are going to be things that are happening almost out of nowhere in order for these things to be deconstructed, to be built back up, and for you to receive the blessing that wants to come in. That's all I have for you, Capricorn. I will see y'all at the full moon in Leo. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading.